Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is TNT95. You can call me Eli. And this is my second video ever. So I hope you enjoy. And first things first, I am incredibly sorry if you saw my last video, because I told you that I would be able to post once a week. That video was 2 weeks ago, half a month ago. I could, come out and say, oh, me and my friends just have been doing a lot and I haven't had much free time on my own to record or something stupid like that, but in all seriousness, I've had the time to make the videos. It's just, I have been procrastinating. And that is pretty much what I want to talk about today, is procrastination. At first, after my first video, I was like, oh my god, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about next. More of me, what is it going to be? And I recently figured out or thought of doing procrastination since I haven't done a video in a while. So, if you don't know, procrastination is just not doing something that you know you have to do and that you know you have time to do. Most common in school. Um, when I was in school, there were all kinds of projects that I procrastinated on the most. The worst project was probably my English class junior and senior year. For junior year, there was like a portfolio kind of thing that we were supposed to do, and supposed to be a bunch of stuff in it. I did it the night it was due. I am a hardcore procrastinator, and if that's not enough, I did my senior portfolio the night it was due. That was a lot of typing and a lot of frustration, because I'm pretty sure one of the papers that I was doing got deleted while I was doing it, so it's not good. And just don't procrastinate. I know you hear it a lot, but trust me, especially if you're in high school, you really need to work on what you have when you have it, because your grade for that project is going to show that you weren't working hard enough and that you were procrastinating. Because my grade, surprisingly, actually, I got B on both of them, I think. But that's just because I'm a hardcore pro procrastinator. If you're not pro, you can't do it. And you should just avoid doing it at all costs. There's no reason that you shouldn't be doing your project that you probably have right now. You probably have it. No reason you shouldn't be doing it. Instead of, being here listening to me. But before you leave, please do subscribe and leave a like. Self-advertisement. Just avoid it as much as possible. I didn't really write anything down, as in notes, so I'm kind of making this up at the top of my head. Trying to think of what to say. Just don't procrastinate, pretty much. And I know I've said it a few times, and I'll say it a few more. Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to procrastinate. Unless, of course, you are a perfect student or person and you don't procrastinate already. Procrastinating leaves stress, and stress makes you have gray hair. So unless you want gray hair early, then don't procrastinate. Don't do it. Also, how many times have I said the word procrastinate? Procrastinate, 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 blah, blah, blah. I know I've said it a lot. It's just, I'm really sorry if you were looking forward to a video. I know it was my first video, and I got like 2 comments on it so far, as of right now. So, there's probably not many people looking forward to it, but, if you were, and if you're seeing this now, then I'm terribly sorry. I know that if I want to make a career or something out of YouTube, I'm going to have to um, work on my how often I'm posting and just try to do it as much as possible because it's not gonna work out if I'm not posting videos. If I'm waiting upwards of 2 weeks per video, there are people that do this and they're not going very many places very fast. And neither will you if you keep procrastinating. So that's basically what I wanted to say, is that I need to make more stuff more often if I plan on making this a career. Um, and I do plan on it, I do. So just don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate, don't procrastinate, don't do it. I know you are right now. You're doing it. You're just sitting here watching YouTube videos. Somehow you found me, and you have a big project due. Go do it. It doesn't matter how much work it takes. If you have the time to do it right away, then do it right away. Unless something big comes up, you should be working on that project. You should be working as hard as you can so that you can get the best grade possible. So you don't have to worry, like I did, about failing a class or two. Because failing is not fun, and that's a conversation for another day. Probably my next video, where I talk about myself. And I know you want to hear about that. It's just, it's a bad habit. It's a really bad habit. It's like biting your nails or smoking cigarettes. It's really bad, and it shouldn't be done. And once you get into it, you're gonna keep doing it. Because I know I did. I still procrastinate to this day, and I wish that I can break the habit, and I will try my hardest, but you have to make me a promise and you have to try your hardest. But anyway, that was my little video about procrastination. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I will see you guys next time.